Geometry: circle, rectangle, and square. Hello everyone, welcome back to Math in Touch on Geometry Part 2. In this episode, we will continue our geometry lesson by merely focusing on the part of circle, rectangle, and square instead. In our previous episode, we learned about geometry in terms of point, line, and angle. You may click the link below to review and to catch that previous geometry episode for more basic understandings on geometry. As for our lesson today, let's start off by talking about circle and the components of a circle first. The definition of a circle is a two-dimensional geometric figure with no corners. A circle is made up of the series of dots that line up together, in which every dot is at the same distance from a fixed point. And what about the components of a circle? From the previous definition of a circle, that fixed point is commonly called the center of a circle. We can measure the angle around the center of a circle to be 360 degrees. The next component of a circle is the radius. A radius is a line drawn from the center of a circle to any part of the circle. Here, it is used as radius A and radius B. And another component of a circle is called the diameter, which is a line drawn from one edge of a circle to another edge by passing through the center of the circle. The diameter's length is twice the length of the radius. For instance, if the radius of a circle is 5 centimeters long, the circle's diameter is then 10 centimeters. Therefore, the formula to find the length of a circle's diameter is 2 times the measurement of the radius. Actually, a circle can have multiple radii and diameters. In fact, we can use the matter of a circle's radii and diameters in our daily life, such as calculating the size of a wall clock or a watch, or measuring the size of a mug or a car wheel. Next up, we have rectangle and square. As you may notice, we are quite familiar with rectangular and square objects around us in our daily life. For example, we have television, boxes, microwave oven, refrigerator, and many more objects which come in rectangular and square figures. As for this rectangle here, we have the rectangle ABCD, which has line segment AB, line segment BC, line segment CD, and line segment DA. The measurement of line segment AB equals to the measurement of line segment DC, and the measurement of line segment BC equals to the measurement of line segment AD. In other words, the opposite sides of the rectangle are the same length. This rectangle has 4 corners, each for its 4 angles, angle A, B, C, and D, in which these 4 angles are all the right angles. That means they each have 90 degrees. Each and all the right angle of a rectangle are equal. In a rectangle, we also have diagonals. A diagonal is a straight line that's drawn from one corner to another non-adjacent corner. For example, these line segments AC and BD are the diagonals of the rectangle ABCD. The lengths of both diagonals in a rectangle must be equal. So, we can now conclude that the opposite sides of a rectangle are the same length. The opposite sides of a rectangle are also parallel lines. All corners of a rectangle are equal, are right angles, and are 90 degrees. The diagonals of a rectangle have the same length. Now, last but not least, we have square. A square is a plane figure with 4 equal sides and 4 right angles. Shown here, we have the square ABCD, in which the lengths of its sides AB, CD, BC, and AD are all equal. The diagonals AC and BD perpendicularly intersect to form the right angle within the square. And so, according to the properties of a square, we can presume that all sides of a square are equal in length. The opposite sides must be parallel. All angles are equal, and they are all right angles of 90 degrees. The diagonals have the same length, and the diagonals perpendicularly intersect to form a right angle. How's that? What did you think of our geometry lesson about circle, rectangle, and square? I hope it helps you gain more understandings about the subject. If you would like, you can also go back and review our previous lesson of point, line, and angle as well. You know where to click, the link is just right below. Now, don't forget to press like, share, and subscribe our Plan Parithat YouTube channel so you won't be missed out. See you next time!